Hey there, welcome back. So today we will check out local inner class. For doing so, we would be adding a new class, and the name of the class could be, for example, shop, and the package name could be org.studyeasy. And this class will also contain the main method. Let us click on finish, and here we go. Moving forward, we would be also adding a yet another class, and the name of the class could be like door, and let's give the package name as org.studyeasy.shop, and let's click on finish. Alright, so now we have this class by the name of door, which is cool, and inside this class we will firstly have a method. The method would be a public method, and this will return boolean. The name of the method could be like is locked. This is a cool name. Alright, so inside this method we will proceed further and add in a new class, but let us get rid of the issue by adding the return false statement. Now inside this method is locked, we would be adding a new class. Now this class would be our inner local class, and inside this class we would be adding a method by the name of is locked. This would be a public method, and this will return boolean, and we will also accept a string entity by the name of key. Alright, so inside this method is locked, let us add in a if statement, and this if statement will say if key dot equals. So we will compare the key with some specific text, and that text could be, for example, QWERTW, any text it could be, but as a key we will keep this text. If we accept a key as QWERTY, then we will say the door is unlocked, and we will return false. Alright, so we have returned false. If the is locked statement returns false, this means the door is locked. And in the else statement, let us return true. This means the key is incorrect and the value of lock is true and the door is locked. So this is cool. Now friends, from where we will receive this key? Definitely from outside world. So let us add in the key as a parameter of the outside is locked method. Then finally we will return whatever value we receive from the is locked method, which is the inner is locked method inside the class lock. So we will make use of new lock dot is locked method, and we will pass in the key which we receive from outside. Now friends, if we check this particular class, then we are receiving the value key from outside, and we are making use of this outside variable key and sending in the information to the inner method. And again, the variable name is key. Definitely we can like change the variable name to something else, but that is not required. The important thing is the class which is inside this method is abstract, and this is hidden from the outside world, which is very important. Now in order to summarize once again, in this statement where we are sending in the information to our inner local class, we are simply receiving the value from outside world, and then we are sending in the information to the local inner class, which is perfect. Now this local inner class is absolutely abstract. This is hidden. Now friends, if we check this class, this depicts the real life scenario better. Why? Because lock is for door and lock is dependent on door. So the reason why Java supports these kind of nesting of classes is to depict the real life scenario better. Alright, so now let's navigate to shop.java file, and in here we would be creating an object of door type. And using the object, we would be like calling in the is locked method, and we need to pass in a key. The key could be like any string, or maybe let us pass in the string as test. That would be better. And this should return true because test is not a proper key, so the door should be locked, right? So let us print it using system.out.println, and the output is true, which is good. Let us change the key to the proper key, and the output should be false. Here we go. Now moving forward, we would be adding a if statement, and this if statement would be based on the value which is returned from is locked method, and we will pass the key as a command line argument. Command line argument help us to like pass in the value from outside the application. So how we will do that? That is something which we will check. Now let us add in a system.out.println statement, and we will simply add in a very simple and sober message as shop is closed, visit later. Let us also add in a else statement, and inside the else statement we would be adding a yet another message, and the message could be like, welcome, we are open. On that small arrow which is beside the run button, and in here we have this tab of argument, and we will pass in a simple text as test, and we will try to run this program, and the output is shop is closed, visit again. We will navigate to run configuration once again. We will update the argument as QWERTY, and we will try to run it again, and the output is welcome, we are open, which is fantastic, and the command line argument is also working properly. Alright, so let me again show you how we can like read the command line argument. So we will navigate to run configuration once again, and in argument we will add couple of more arguments. So the second argument would be test, and the third argument would be 23. So we can add in multiple argument in here, and in our case we are adding 3 argument, and in here we can run the program and there is no issues. And moving forward we can like sys out the other arguments which we have passed. So the way is pretty simple. Arguments is array, so the second argument would be args of 1, and the third argument would be args of 2, position 2, 0 1 2. So let us execute the program, and here is the output. So we are also able to read the command line arguments with an ease. So this is it for today's video. Thanks for watching, take care and have a nice day.